Hey everybody, Coach Tawana here. How y'all doing? Hi. Hello. Hey everybody. So I've been asked 3 times today this question: how do I win federal government contracts? Everybody wants to get to the money. Everybody want to get there fast. Everybody wants to scale. I get it. I understand. Hey there. Thanks for joining me. It's good to see you and be with you. So, how do you win federal government contracts? How do you prepare your business? Whether you're in logistics or you have a landscaping company or perhaps janitorial services, maybe you've got a staffing agency, whatever you're doing, I've got three recommendations, 3 things that I think will really help you to get ready for scaling your business with federal government contracts. The first one is you got to get prepared. This is a big fish to catch. Although the federal government, they buy everything and they want to buy from you. They want to buy from minority businesses. They want to buy from women. They want to buy from veterans. They buy everything, and they are spending an astonishing amount of money. Do you know that they spent $9 trillion in 2020? And they're on schedule to spend even more now. We're already in the 4th quarter. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. I'm just sharing a little bit here real quick. I wanted to come on because I've been asked this question 3 times today. So I figured, well, maybe I'll go on and answer this question because it's on people's mind. But how do you win federal government contracts? The first thing you got to do, you got to get prepared. You got to understand who this client is. You have to certify your business. Now, you can win contracts with the federal government without certifications. However, because of set-aside dollars and set-aside programs, certifying your business as a woman-owned business, a WOSB, or a HUBZone business, if you're a veteran, certifying your business is a good idea, okay? The federal government have set aside dollars. Get this, 5% go to women, 3% go to HUBZones. You want to certify your business. Everybody know me as a certification guru. Let me tell you something. I won my first 7-figure contract in the first 4 months of a brand new business because I was certified as a woman-owned business and a minority-owned business. So you don't want to take for granted certifications. Get prepared. Get yourself a tool like certification that can gain you access, get you in the door, get you relationships with subcontracting, joint ventures, partnering. This is huge, okay? This is really huge. So number 1, get prepared. Number two, you want to make sure to prepare yourself for federal government contracting that you network. You have to network. Federal government contracting is really all about relationships. If you want a sole source contract, if you want a micro purchase contract, if you want to start bidding on contracts, if you want a joint venture opportunity, if you want a subcontracting opportunity, you got to network. As a small business owner, join PTAC. That is Procurement Technical Assistance Center. There is a PTAC center in every city throughout this country. You want to get to know those people. You want to network. You want to show up at their networking events. You want to show up at the one-on-one consultations that you'll be able to have with their experts. You want to get in front of a PTAC officer, procurement specialist, a contracting officer. These people have been doing this thing for years. They want to know who you are so you could be on the radar, so they can introduce you to some of these point of contacts at these federal agencies who are spending this money for the federal government. It's time to network. And I mean network like you have never done before. Network like your life depends on it, because business is relationships, and building relationships with the federal government, contracting officers, procurement, point of contacts, buyers is key, is important. All right. That is the second thing that you want to do. And you know what? I can go up to 5 points and say networking is number 2, networking is number 3, network is number 4, because it's just that doggone important. The third thing I want to share with you guys is make sure you understand what lane you're in when it comes to federal government contracting. You know, federal government contract is all about fishing. If you can imagine yourself on a boat, and you take your boat out to the deep end and you cast out your net, all right, you can grab a whole lot of fish. And if you go and you try to fry all that fish and eat all that fish in one night, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to get real sick, because that's just too much to bite off. That's just too much to chew. Make sure you stay in your lane. Find yourself 2 federal agencies that is spending money for your specific industry. If that's logistics, you want to find that agency. If it's photography, or maybe you make wigs, or maybe you have a janitorial service, or whatever it is that you do, you want to start researching those agencies, and you want to start building those relationships with them, because they specifically want to know who you are so that they can start looking at doing business with you. And here's one more other thing. Make sure you register your business in SAM. That is the System Award Management System. If you haven't registered in SAM, how are they going to find you? How are they going to know you're a woman-owned business? How are they going to know what your NAC codes are? Or NAIC codes, depending on who you're talking to. And that is your North American Industry Classification Code. All right, it's a 6-digit number. And these agencies, they want to know what you do. And they know what you do by that 6-digit code. All right, so Google that. NAICS. NAC codes. That's going to help you prepare for the lane that you are building your business in. So when you start building those relationships and you're preparing and you're learning contracting, you'll be ready, and you will be able to bring it. You'll be able to bring what you do. Okay? You'll be able to compete. You'll be able to be competitive, and you know, certifications give you a competitive advantage. You'll have it, as my kids would say, mom, it's on and popping. You'll have it on and popping. So I wanted to come on and share those 3 things. This is how you begin to prepare for federal government contracting. You've got to be prepared. You got to be A-game ready. This is a real big fish. This is playing with the big boys now. So you want to get prepared, okay? You want to network like your life depends on it. You want to network. You want to put yourself in places, in rooms virtually. Remember, we're still in the pandemic. It's not like you can go to a physical meetup. So you got to do some Google searches on where these webinars are taking place and these meetup activities are taking place for the agency that you know is your lane. You want to make sure you're there. You want to show up and show out. Come prepared. Be A-game ready. Network that will connect with people. Make sure they remember who you are. And follow up. Don't forget to follow up, because you are building relationships, okay? All right, so I'm seeing so many come on. Thank y'all for coming on and sharing this time with me. I just shared 3 important things about how to get ready for federal government contracting. I'm Coach Tawana. I am your certifications and contracts expert. I won my first 7-figure contract leveraging certifications, the minority and the women. There are many certifications. and they all do different things. You can use your certifications with public municipalities at your local and state level. You can use your certifications with the federal government. You can use your certifications with corporate clients. Oh, you know what? Y'all want to go to my website and get my resource guide. I just put out a brand new resource guide, and I filled it up with a whole lot of content and information that defines, explains, and give you good content on what I'm talking about right now and so much more. So you want to go to my website and get that. Hayward Bay International is right in my bio area. I'm real easy to find. So anyway, make sure you pick up that free resource guide. Okay. All right, guys. Y'all take care. It's good to see you. Bye. Oh, let me give you my free code. It's BYB2021. So you can get that resource guide if you watch this video to the end, because you can get my free discount code. I'll say it again. BY